Hey fellas, how you doing? It's afternoon on the 16th. Again, it's 115 days of being sober for me. There's some sort of flash storm came out of nowhere, so I'm staying inside. Um, I'm going to title this video, "What do you want your life to look like?" There is a pretty good series of questions you need to ask yourself at the three stages of your life. The first stage is your dreamer phase, and that's when you find out, what am I really good at, and can I make a living off doing the things that I like and that I'm really good at. Uh, the second phase is, in my opinion, is the most important phase of your life. It's a 30-year period where you should have a career and not a job, and a career is also including being a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. Uh, You have to sit yourself down multiple times during your lifetime and ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like when I start to hit retirement age? Again, you have about 30 years to get your shit together and figure out how to get to the end part of your life. What do they say? It's always better to burn out than fade away. I don't know, fading away is kind of fun. Anyways, all that to say this. You have to decide a few things. When do I want to retire? That's probably the biggest question you got to ask yourself. And do I actually want to retire? There's guys out there who enjoy doing what they're doing. Maybe you're a master plumber, a master carpenter, master driver. Maybe you've mastered water purification or solar panels or whatever it is. Um, I think due to artificial intelligence, the times of you sitting typing on a keyboard, unless you're a genius in helping out the AI movement, they're already getting rid of call centers. Uh, they're getting I think the next will be the online help. Like if you want to order something through a business, you won't eat. Amazon already has that. What am I talking about? There's a lot of positions, unfortunately, that women do that, for the most part, women do, answering the telephones. Won't need a receptionist anymore. Able to talk to a little box that sits on a desk. Hi, I'm here to see Joe Schmo, the ragman. Uh, I have an appointment at 9 o'clock. Thank you, sir. I'll let him know. Please have a seat. That's it. And it'll be in a box that looks like my phone. I got off the subject. All right. You have 30 years, 30 good years, providing that you stay healthy. Well, I haven't heard thunder or light. I've seen thunder. I don't think you see thunder. I don't think you see thunder. You hear it. So it's rumbling across. Anyways, all that to say this. None of this is rocket science. I think it's about having a plan and building good habits, not bad habits. Again, without a plan, you're really not going to get where you want to go. And there is nothing wrong with you having a plan. Let's say you want to reach the sun and you only make it as far as the moon. That is that is fantastic. There should be in the back of your mind, what do I want my life to look like? You can waste your physical abilities to the point to where you're unable to enjoy the later years in your life. I was lucky enough. I was lucky enough to have good surgeons, so I still got good mobility. Um, I have aches and pains, but I think everybody at 58 has aches and pains. But I don't have that. Oh my God, this fucking is killing me. And I stay active. I'm in the process of losing weight. I went from 255, I'm down to 245. And once I get down to 230, I'll be happy where I'm at. It'll be easier on your joints and that, to stay physically healthy. Controlling the things that you eat, the things you put into your body, make sure you get regular exercise. And yes, walking will help. I'm not talking about walking from the couch to the refrigerator. Again, what do you have to sit yourself down. I look in the mirror. It helps me because I talk to myself. I have no problem being alone, but I have no problem saying things out loud. Um, I have no problems reading my plan to myself out loud. I do that as well. You can't get where you want to go without a plan. And in order to develop a plan, you have to decide when you want to retire and what you want your life to look like. Do you want to be disciplined, use time, compound interest, and effort over time to build a fortune so that you can retire at a certain age? I highly suggest that model. It's not a bad thing. Anyways, again, I'm not going to belabor the subject. You have to decide what you want your life to look like. You have to decide when and if you want to retire. And that includes you entrepreneurs. There are guys I know right now that work 2 and 3 jobs, and they are saving every penny. I know one guy started off, now this may sound ridiculous to you, but he started off buying automated car wash things. I know that may not seem like, wow, rocket science are like that. Motherfucker's driving around in a McLaren now, and that's a $300,000 car. He lives upon the fucking hill. He's in his late 40s. Anyways. And he's always going somewhere, always doing something, but 5 days a week, at least 10 to 12 hours a day, he's there. He visits every... Anyways. You can't get where you want to go without a plan. You can't form a plan unless you decide when, where, and how you want to get out of the rat race, or how you want your life to look when you get to be a certain age. And then you plan backwards from there. Again, you need a plan. But the first question you have to ask yourself: when do I want to retire, and what do I want my life to look like? There are guys that are off the grid, and they are some of the most well-grounded human beings that have ever been around. Only funny thing I get about them, if I go up and I visit them, and they're up in Cloudcroft. Say, hey man, bring me some of that Texas pecan coffee. And they're just little things that if they know I'm coming, they know I'll bring them that stuff. So, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. My advice isn't for everybody. And honestly, ladies, I'm not trying to poke you in the eye, but my advice isn't really for you guys. It's more for younger men. It's more for men my age and all in between. And that's it. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.